So I did not show this on this video, but the Facebook login doesn't work, at least for me. The create new account, if it could say enter username and not enter full name. We don't need people's full names, we need a username. If we can allow numbers and different characters in the username, just like Gmail, you could have Karate Kid 458. We're going to need that for, hopefully we have that many users that people will want to have close to the same usernames. Also, just a capital and a number in the password, no special character needed. If we could change that, that'd be great. So on the home page, if we could get this events around town moved up just to save some space, and then also the follow us to be moved up again just to save some space, and that way people can see that there is something below of events around town. So favorite places is the correct spelling. If I take Tin Roof off, see favorites, delete that, go back home. So favorite is spelled incorrectly here. The beer heart logo looks fine, looks good. If this up here could say specials, so plural specials near you. Excuse me. Right here where it says events around town, I believe if there are no events, it will say, actually, let me just delete it real quick. No bands. If you could just say no events around town, or I'm sorry, no events are available. The follow us, if those could be colorized, blue for Facebook, light blue for Twitter, all that good stuff. Their actual logos instead of the black logos. Map does nothing for me. And then if I try to enter a location, nothing happens. Suggest bar, the same thing happens when I try and put in an address. It just swipes in and swipes back out. Look at specials. So the distance looks good. When I hit on drink, though, it'll show me things in Erie. So if the distance, basically the drink section here also needs to be done by distance. So it's basically twofold. Basically, it's by distance and then also by drink. So it's a lot. It should look a lot like this. But it looks like this is working very well. I can go down to. I already tested it, but I can go down to 4 miles and it won't say anything. And at 10, that's perfect. Bueno, beautiful. But again, we need the same thing for the drinks. Drink specials by drink. Because if I'm in Indianapolis, I don't care what it is in Erie. And then also same thing for events, actually. If I'm in Indianapolis, unless I'm looking in Erie, I don't care what the events are in Erie tonight. Let's go distance. If we can just save any bit of room, if we could just move things up a little closer, like that Karate Kid 11, if we could just go up just a little bit. And also the South Pennsylvania Street, we need to figure out how, if someone adds a bar, how we can make it say 255 South Pennsylvania Street, Indianapolis, Indiana. Because South Pennsylvania Street just isn't enough information. When, again, that's my username, but it's going to have to say a specific username that I type in once I get that code from you guys, I guess is how I'll have to do it. Profile looks fine. We don't need that tap that logo. We don't need that circle there. Here, obviously the map is still not working. Up here where it says bar detail, I was thinking maybe we could put the actual bar name, if that is something that could work. So it would say up here where it says bar detail, it would say tin roof, and then that would save us some space right here for the address. Directions looks good. Yep, looks good. The rating, I think, is working pretty well. I can't tell if I'm the only, it's tough because I feel like I'm the only one that has voted. So, also, Wednesday, I don't know how to explain this, but so sometimes bars have different hours for different days. So on Wednesday it could be 12 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then on Friday it might have to be 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. And so then that's what it should look like on Friday. But if we go back to Wednesday, it should be the same, those different hours for Wednesday. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but and then also a closed feature, because I know a lot of bars are closed on Sundays or Mondays. The specials. Actually, this page, I'd like to be gray in the background and white where this gray is right here, just kind of like here. On the home page is gray in the background, but white for the specials. So this is kind of the opposite. This is white in the background, gray on the specials. Also, if we could make the specials look the exact same as here, where it goes price, price, drink, time, user, updated. So it's price, drink, time, user, updated. But here it's time, price, drink, user, updated. So user updated looks fine. If we could put the time underneath the price and also just, squeeze it together as much as we can just to save a little space. If we could put 10 or like here it says 10 p.m. If we just 10 p.m. instead of that 10.00. If we can't do that, that's fine, because I'd rather have it say that than mess up like a 12:30 special. What else is there? And again, like I said, the address needs to be different. Needs to give the full address. That's all I can think of for now. All right. Sounds good.